Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to go over aquarium plumbing, return pumps, and setup of my 550-gallon reef tank aquarium. Alright guys, as you can see, my ecotech vectra L1s are completely installed. That's right. Now you may notice that they're sitting on a box, and we'll get to that here in a second. But first off, I put out a video, the reasons why I chose the ecotech vectra L1s. If you haven't checked that video out, go back and check it out. I think it's great as far as reasons why I chose these pumps. So I have a box here separate from the sump stand. Reasons why is because I wanted to give myself a straight run. Originally they were supposed to sit over there, but it would have cost me more money because of 45s or 90s to make the bends and turns that I needed up there. So I eliminated that by giving myself another platform for these pumps to sit on, give myself a straight run, make things a little more simpler. So with that, I ended up installing unions for the outputs and unions for the inputs. Reasons why is because there's going to come a time you need to service these pumps. You need to, meaning clean them, or you may need to replace them because they do have moving parts. Things are going to need replaced at some point. And also you want to do probably monthly maintenance, open them up, take them apart, give them a good cleaning, the impellers a good cleaning, and it gives you the opportunity to look over for wear and tear, maybe cracks in the housing. You just never know. So it's very important that you set things up, that you're able to remove them and give them a once over and a good cleaning. And also, don't forget to install shutoff valves, especially when you're running your pumps external. If these were in the sump, that wouldn't be a big deal, but these are running external, so you do need to have shutoff valves in place, so when you decide to take it off, you're not flooding your floor. I did not put shutoff valves here on the return side of things, and really don't need any shutoff valves above that anyway. So as you guys can see, these things are already installed, looking very well. I want to give you guys a once over of the complete plumbing. But before we do that, real quick, just something to think about. These are things that I didn't think about, and it's very hard to think about these things when you're fairly new into the hobby and installing systems and stuff like that. And it doesn't really matter, internal, external. Internal, you'll just be worried about the pipe here with your outlet. External, you're worried about both. And what I mean is, when choosing a pump, it's probably good to have two pumps that you're really thinking about using. Okay? But also, more important, two pumps that have the same size inlet and outlet. Reasons why is because if you're not satisfied with your first purchase of a pump, you always will be able to go and use option 2 and make your setup quite easy. Meaning just installing your extra union, you'll just go out and buy another set of unions and use the one end piece, however you glue these together to reinstall the option 2 pump. You might not be satisfied with your first purchase. It happens all the time. We buy things, we think we're going to love them, and we find out very quickly they're just not right for us. And we decide to go ahead and buy something else, and then in return, you have to get in recutting your pipes, redoing things, reworking, downsizing, upsizing, whatever the case may be. Just to eliminate some of that work, try to keep in mind, find pumps that are going to give you the same size inlet and outlet just in case you would like to upgrade or just go with a different pump because you're not satisfied with your first one. So with that being said, let's get up, let's go over here, check out the whole plumbing of this system. All right, guys, a complete recap of the plumbing. As you guys can see there, we have our pumps tied into the sump system there. Up above, as you guys can see, complete clean line of all the pumps, plumbing. There's the one extra vectra M1 should I say, there. That is all the plumbing there, and all the amazing plumbing here for the total system. Now, this plumbing over there goes to the frag tanks, and let's take a look at that. And right there's the frag tank system. Okay, so we're gonna have protein skimmer, calcium reactor all up there. We have all my electronics on the wall, and then the remainder of the plumbing. As you guys can see, the L1s come up, very clean lines, and go up, curve, and punched in to the wall. Now I still have to do the overflow box and figure out height. I got to get some plumbing done on that. This side honestly does not need any plumbing coming out. It's the full siphon. This side is their secondary, and then emergency over here, which I have to create a pipe, just a single pipe, and this one I have to raise up because obviously my water flow needs to be a little bit higher than that. So as you guys can see, it's all in there. So let's go check out from the opposite side of the tank to see what I came up with. All right, guys, real quick, if you guys haven't checked out or you're new to this channel, go back to the playlist from the beginning or where this began. So it's under new build. You can see the whole process that led us up to this point, from painting these walls, trim, laying floor, the whole 9 yards. It's been a journey. This is not a small build. This is a big build. So with that being said, let's get to it. As you guys can see here, we have the plumbing coming through the wall. We also have this board here, and basically what this is a baseboard. It's made of a plastic though, so it's really water resistant. It's going to protect my drywall behind. I just drilled it in, screwed it in, and then ran my plumbing using a hole saw to create the openings to allow the 1-inch pipe through. As you guys see here, this is not glued yet. And let's get into this. Reasons why it's not glued. First off, it's because I don't know if I want to continue my run here. And what I mean by that is I was thinking about running a T so I can drop a piece of small pipe, put a 90 on the end, run it here, continue my run there, put another piece of pipe and another 90 there on both sides, creating 4 outlets for water and potentially using them as an extra pump. You know, pumps, we have the ecotech MP60 quiet drives on, and we're using the Vectra L1s as well. So creating a lot of flow within inside the system. And the reasons why, you can use the Vectra L1s in multiple different ways. They're very controllable, and you're going to be able to utilize them in different applications, let's just say. At nighttime, let's say, maybe I want to not have full force or full power of flow going in here all the time, 24/7. Maybe have some downtime for the fish at night while they're sleeping, make the current less. It happens in nature, and ultimately that's what we try to do in this hobby. Create nature, Mother Nature as best as possible for our animals that we're keeping in captivity, correct? So those are reasons why these are not glued. Also, the length of the pipe, I don't know what length I need yet because I don't have water in here. I don't have things on. I don't have the power set as far as how much flow I want in here to determine the overall height of the water in this system. So I cannot glue these on yet. I have to get water in here to make those kind of decisions. And at any point of this video, guys, if there's something that I missed or something that I didn't go over or something that you saw that might be a great idea or something I should try, leave it down in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Right now my brain is very shot. I'm probably not thinking as clear as I should, but hey, that's what you guys are here for. You guys are also an extra set of eyes. You're looking, you're watching these videos. I'm sure there are things that you are seeing or great ideas you might have on this situation that you see at hand. So feel free to leave that down in the comment section down below. Also, real quick, if you haven't seen the reasons why I went with the Vectra Ecotech Vectra L1s, you can click right here and go back and see the reasons why I chose those pumps over other pumps. So my return lines are in. I have to finish this rock work now. I have to finish this aquascape. I need to find something inspiring to do with it to finish it off. I love the sections that we have created already in the system. There's a couple things that I'm thinking about doing, putting single rocks in places to create Zoa, Acan gardens as well, you know, because I do want a mixed reef. It will be predominant SPS, that's just my thing. But I want biodiversity, not in that traditional sense, but diversity and the animals that we are keeping. Also biodiversity. Period. No matter how you want to look at it, I guess. So there's things that I need to sweeten up a little bit in here. Like I said, there's single rocks that I would like to put that has nothing to do with the actual rock structure, but just single rocks to create single islands that I can utilize just for certain animals to live there. I have to find a spot probably for some very nice bubble tip anemones. Yes, I will be having some of those, just giving you guys a quick of my thoughts of the animals that I like to have in here. But yeah, so I need to get to that, guys. If you guys, like I said, have any good thoughts, ideas, please leave it in the comment section down below. And I'll catch you later. Peace.